I can dream now, Joey.
Imagine being devoid of dreams, and when others share what they dream about, it makes you sad and resentful, but you can't do anything about it because you're homeless, and to survive, you have to work yourself to the bone. But one day, when a mysterious figure promises they will give you the ability to dream, you agree to it without thinking twice, as that's what you truly desire. In short, that was Terri's life, and she takes that promising agreement, which transforms her into something she didn't know existed. Today, we explore the 1992 Hellraiser III, Hell on Earth's tragic character, Terri, and her transformation to Dreamer Cenobite. Before we go into our explanation, we have a very small request. If you like our content, please support us by subscribing to our channel. This is a small click for you, but for us it means a lot. Thank you. Let's begin.
Wait! Why run, Terri?
Dreamer Cenobite's human identity before her transformation. Before transforming into a Cenobite, Dreamer was a human girl named Terri. Terri was a homeless girl who could not dream, which she regretted terribly. To earn her basic living, she worked at the Boiler Room, which was owned by her on and off womanizing boyfriend JP Monroe. Things took a turn when she encountered a mysterious man selling the Pillars of Souls, which she mistook as a perverse piece of art that she gifted to her ex-boyfriend JP, who was also an avid collector of dark arts and objects. Until then, nobody knew the true nature of the piece. Terri was a confused person who could be easily controlled, making her a pawn for Pinhead's manipulation. Terri's tragic transformation to Dreamer Cenobite. One day while working, Terri came across a puzzle box that she couldn't open, but a reporter named Joey Summerskill saw what the box was capable of, and that's why she approached Terri for answers. Joey confronted Terri regarding the contents of the mysterious box, but Terri could only answer how having the box made her insane for some unknown reason. As Terri was confused about what to do with the puzzle box, she gave it to Joey for safekeeping. The scene then shifts to the piece of art that Terri gifted to her ex-boyfriend JP Monroe. Unbeknownst to them, it was a prison that held the most sinister Cenobite as a captive, Pinhead. During a sexual encounter between JP and a clubgoer named Sandy, Sandy is suddenly executed by the Pillar of Souls art present in JP's bedroom. This execution partially revives Pinhead, who's imprisoned in the pillar. Pinhead offers JP a cruel deal. JP can achieve immense power and delights if he provides more prey to Pinhead. Monroe fed the Pillar of Souls unexpected victims for the next few days, slowly empowering Pinhead. However, when Monroe attempts to sacrifice Terri as the final victim, she overthrows him. When Pinhead promised Terri she'd finally be able to experience the dream she'd always wanted, she agreed and ended up sacrificing Monroe as the final victim. That sacrifice freed Pinhead from the Pillar of Souls, and he went on a killing spree, wiping out everyone in a bar. After that, he transformed Terri and a few others into new Cenobites, giving her the power to shape and control dreams, just like she'd always wished for. Pinhead and his newly formed entourage of demonic servants followed reporter Joey Summerskill throughout the city streets, determined to get their hands on the puzzle box, aka Le Marchand's box, the only thing that can defeat them. The Le Marchand box is a gate or a key to a door to another dimension. Pinhead's lackeys corner Joey at a high-rise office construction site, and they try to torture her into giving up the box. Joey, however, activated the box and banished Dreamer and the other Cenobites, except Pinhead, back to the hellish realm of Leviathan. Terri, now known as the Dreamer Cenobite, is a pseudo-Cenobite made by Pinhead. After getting banished to hell, she's never seen again, and what fate followed her is completely unknown. But if you're wondering what a pseudo-Cenobite is, they're people who are yet to be taken to hell. They're put inside a Cenobite creation chamber, which will completely develop them into a Cenobite. Pseudo-Cenobites have a strange trait. Some of them have the ability to remember their past lives, which after transitioning to Cenobite is completely erased. To become a pseudo-Cenobite, a person has to die, as transformation takes time. Apart from the Dreamer, other pseudo-Cenobites appeared in Hellraiser III, Hell on Earth, like Barbie, Camerahead, CD, Mike, and Pistonhead. They worked with Pinhead to torture Joey, the reporter. Remember JP Monroe, who was the final sacrifice that brought Pinhead out of his captivity? Well, that's none other than Pistonhead, who died and returned to life as a pseudo-Cenobite. Appearance of Dreamer Cenobite. When Terri transformed into Dreamer Cenobite, she went through some gruesome physical altercation. Dreamer's forehead is stretched over her bald head with barbed fishhooks. She's seen wearing black leather garments. As a human, Terri was a chain smoker, and she continued to smoke even after her transformation into a Cenobite. The long slit in her throat helps her to light a cigarette. Dreamer's forearms are skinned, as the flesh underneath can be seen, and more fishhooks hold the excess flesh around her elbows, which are badly slit. Marvelous verdict. Terri's life definitely teaches us one thing: always be wary of mysterious strangers, and if they offer you some box, don't accept it. It might lead you to hell because of your stupid decision. Terri's story of turning into the Dreamer Cenobite is a haunting and tragic one of surrendering to corrupt forces. Lured by Pinhead's promise of unparalleled dream experiences, Terri made a deal with the devil that ultimately did no good for her. As a Cenobite, Terri's humanity slipped away little by little. Dreamer Cenobite is now eternally moving between the dance of pleasure and pain, and remains the servant to Pinhead and Leviathan's sinister desires. Terri's tragic transformation is a cautionary tale about the dangers of desire and the damage created by following the fascination for the unknown. If you liked our content, don't forget to leave a like and subscribe to us if you haven't already. Have a good one and be safe. Thanks, everyone.